In a world that never stops talking, we are taught that to be liked is to be respected. We are told that being nice, being available, and being agreeable are the keys to social success. But there is a silent, bitter truth that most people realize too late. The more you try to be liked, the less you are respected. When you are always available, you become a convenience, not a priority. When you over-explain your life, you hand over your power. When you react to every provocation, you show the world exactly how to control you. The ancient Stoics men like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled the known world, and Epictetus, who was born a slave, they knew that respect isn't something you beg for. It is a byproduct of cold behavior. Not coldness born of malice, but coldness born of absolute self. In the next hour, we are going to break down the 5 cold behaviors rooted in Stoic philosophy. These are not manipulation tactics. They are the psychological boundaries that separate the leaders from the followers. By the end of this video, you will understand how to teach people exactly how to treat you without saying a single word. Behavior number 1. The refusal to overexplain. Think about the last time you said no to someone. Did you follow it with a 5-minute list of excuses? I'm so sorry. I'd love to come, but my car's acting up and I have this thing with my cousin. To the Stoic, this is Alika power. When you over-explain, you are subconsciously asking for permission. You are saying, here are my reasons. Please validate them and tell me it's okay for me to have a life. The Stoic Deep Dive. Marcus Aurelius wrote, discard your misperceptions. Stop being jerked like a puppet. When you justify your boundaries, you are being jerked by the strings of other people's opinions. A respected individual knows that their no is a complete sentence. Application. In this segment, we examine the 3-second rule. After you state a boundary or a decision, count to 3 in your head. Do not fill the silence. The silence is where your respect lives. If the other person feels uncomfortable, that is their burden to carry, not yours. Behavior number 2. Strategic silence in the face of provocation. Most people react to disrespect with one of 2 things: aggression or defense. Both are losing moves. If you get angry, they have won. They have dictated your emotional state. If you defend yourself, you have lowered yourself to their level. The cold response is the Stoic pause. The Stoic deep dive. Epictetus said, remember that it is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but it is your opinion that these things are insulting. When someone insults you or oversteps, try this. Stop. Look him in the eyes for 2 seconds. Then, continue as if they hadn't spoken, or ask one simple question. Are you okay? The psychology. This forces the aggressor to sit with their own toxicity. By not reacting, you show that their darts didn't even reach your skin. You are unshakable. This commands immediate, almost primal respect. Behavior number 3. The death of the need for validation. We live in an attention economy. People are starving for likes, views, and good jobs. But there is nothing less respectable than a person who is clearly performing for an audience. Stoicism teaches us the internal citadel. Your worth is a closed loop. It does not require external input. The Stoic deep dive. Seneca warned us. We are in the habit of saying that our choices are not in our power. This is a mistake. If you need someone to tell you that you did a good job, you have given them the power to tell you that you did a bad job. When you stop performing and start doing, people notice. There is a coldness to a person who doesn't care if they are being watched. Ironically, that is exactly when everyone starts watching. Behavior number 4. Setting non-negotiable boundaries. Respected people are not nice to everyone. They are just to everyone, but they are protective of their peace. A cold behavior that earns respect is the ability to walk away from a table where respect is no longer being served. The Stoic deep dive. Aurelius practiced the premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. He prepared himself every morning to meet ungrateful, violent, and treacherous people. Because he was prepared, he didn't have to get emotional when he met them. He simply set the boundary and moved on. Application. If a boss calls you at 9 p.m. on a Sunday, you don't answer and then apologize on Monday for being busy. You simply don't answer. You don't mention it. You have taught them, through your cold absence, that your time is yours. You set the fence. You don't apologize for the fence being there. Behavior number 5. Radical emotional control. This is the hallmark of the Stoic. In a crisis, everyone looks for the person who isn't panicking. If you are the person who stays calm when the project fails, when the insult is hurled, or when the relationship ends, you become the gravitational center of the room. The Stoic deep dive. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you show that you cannot be triggered, you become dangerous to those who wish to control you, and a hero to those who need a leader. Your coldness is actually your greatest. Warmth is the stability that others can lean on. Mastering these 5 behaviors: refusing to over-explain, utilizing strategic silence, abandoning the need for validation, setting unapologetic boundaries, and maintaining radical emotional control will change your life. But remember, these are not masks you wear to trick people. If you use them as tactics, people will sense the manipulation. These behaviors must be the result of a deep internal change. You must actually respect yourself enough to not need the approval of others. The Stoic doesn't act cold to be mean. They act cold because they are busy guarding the only thing they truly own: their character. Start today. The next time you feel the urge to explain yourself, stop. The next time you feel the need to argue, stay silent. The next time you want to apologize for a boundary, hold your ground. Teach the world how to treat you. Master your composure. Own your life.